All right, what's up, guys? We're here with the Attack on Titan part season 4, final season, part 3, part 2, part 7 trailer. A lot of people wanted me to watch, obviously. Very hyped to see what Mappa have done. So apparently, Mappa's going to be doing a two-parter for this final season. The first one's coming out in March, and the second one's coming out in an undisclosed amount of time. I'm assuming like fall, probably. And that'll probably be the end of Attack on Titan. So this is an interesting moment. This is the year that the anime finally gets the ending that the manga got, that we all love so dearly. It's going to be a very interesting year. Stay tuned for a lot of funny shit. We're gonna have a good time, and of course, I'll be releasing my destruction of Attack on Titan video sometime around the end of the finale, whenever that comes out. But all right, let's check out the trailer.
生まれた時からずっと俺の目の前には鬱陶しい壁があった。
It's definitely an opening.
これが自由だ。
That's it. It's not even 30 seconds. Jeez. All right. Let's take a look at it. Let's slow it down. All right. So we got when Eren woke up at the tree. Looks exactly like the anime version, not the manga version, but it makes sense that it would look like the anime version because this is the Attack on Titan anime, not the Attack on Titan manga, right?
俺の目の前に
This is not an opening, I don't think, anymore. The animation is just really good now. But now that I see it, I think this is probably in the episode. I was wrong. This transition here looks very strange. This transition looks like a transition that an opening would have, you know? So I don't understand why. I don't understand why they would ever have this transition. And what scene is it necessary that this transition takes place? And what scene is it necessary that this takes place? Colors again look good. That doesn't really look all that great to me. Not gonna lie. This part looked good, but this part right here doesn't really look. I don't understand what I'm looking at, honestly. Oh, is that his legs? What the fuck? And that part looks good. That part looks good for sure. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, you know? It's hard to say. It's just not enough to go on. But I mean, it makes sense why they wouldn't make that much because, like, it's only like gonna be one episode, so why? So I go through all that. By the lines. It's manga adaptation, bro. Only Isayama used lines in his anime. No other manga did that, you silly goose. I don't know. I mean, it looks alright. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Definitely for the amount of time they had. But yeah, Eren has a black jacket and a red jacket. Now, let me explain to you guys why that doesn't fucking matter, right? So, in the anime, obviously, when Eren was a child Eren, he had a red jacket on. Now, in the manga, when he was a kid, he had a black one. But that's probably just because you can't put red in a manga. So, for all we know, Isayama wanted him to have a red jacket, or maybe Wit just thought red looked better on him than black, right? And then this one, the reason why Eren has this black jacket on is because the adult Eren has this same fucking jacket on, guys. This is the adult Eren's jacket. He's just a kid now. He's a kid with the same jacket on. Ain't this CGI? Oh, look kind of CG-ish to me. Maybe not. Anyways, Eren just has the same jacket on. That's it. He just has this jacket on when he was an adult. That's it. And one him that red jacket, it wouldn't be shaded in the manga. Okay, maybe not, but it could just be that Mappa Wit just decided in season one that red looks better. But at the end of the day, he had a black jacket on, definitely in the end, and now he has one on again. He has a black jacket on. Like, what's the big deal? The way his hair flows and the wind flows, AOE. I seeming to see you later scene would be at the beginning of the first hour long episode. I just don't understand why it would be. I guess unless to like maybe if it's like to they feel like people need a reminder of it to be, but I mean that kind of takes away from the moment, you know? Like it's not really smart to remind people of it. You should let them naturally remember it on their own rather than remind them preemptively, like just in case you forgot. We're gonna do something really cool with this in a couple episodes, so remember this, you know? Like I hate when shows do that. Motherfucker, I remember. You kind of expecting less of your audience by doing that, which could very well be the case. They might be doing that, or it could mean something else. But I don't know why in the world they ever would do this. I thought it was an opening, but now that I actually see it, it's hard to justify it. You know, if it is an opening, it's like their weakest animated opening ever. You know, the last opening had way better animation than this, which this is not bad, but it's bad for an opening. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But never animate the seed later, so Mappa has to add it. Oh yeah, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. That I mean, yeah, that is a fair point. I guess. I guess. Hmm. I don't know. I never thought this. I think that. Yeah, I guess so. But if that's the case, then that just pretty much guarantees confirm that AOE is dead, though, doesn't it? Like, doesn't that just like 100% guarantee that it's dead? Explain Kid Eren wearing a black jacket at the end of the last episode of flashback of season 4, episode part 2, episode 12. Mappa, what you call it? Incompetence, because he should never have been wearing a jacket in any theory. He should, a black one. It should be red because that's the way it was in both of them, the manga and the anime. Well, I don't know. Was it black? Was it black in chapter one? I don't even know, bro. I can't believe we're doing all this. I can't believe all this jacket shit is really like a thing. Let's look at it. Yeah, it's black. It's either black or Isayama didn't know how to convey red, which is also possible. Let's see. Well, we could prove that, right? Because the Colossal Titan's red. So the Colossal Titan is also shaded black, then we know, but I don't think it is, to be honest. Nah, it's not. So yeah, if he wanted it to be red, he would have shaded it like this, and he didn't. So that makes sense. So it's definitely supposed to be black in the manga. Now, did Wit make creative liberty and get their own? Did Wit take creative liberty and make it red on their own, or did Isayama tell them, "Hey, make this jacket red as a hint for AOE"? Come on, we all know that it's that Wit just made it red on their own. Why did Wit do that? Who knows? But now you're trying to make some type of comparison. It just don't make no sense. With his imbalance. It just doesn't make any sense. But I mean, the only like someone else said, the only reason like why they would redo this scene with Mikasa here and everything like that is to do the see you later scene that never got animated, and which won't have the same effect. But I guess it's like kind of a saving grace type thing. Like we need to have it here some kind of way. So If they were smart, they would have put this in its season 4 part 1 like a long time ago. But you know, doing it at the last minute like this is kind of strange. But that is the only explanation for why it would be here. Yes. And then but that just, I mean, that just shuts down AoE completely. Because if this is that scene, then and them purposefully putting it here means that it's confirming that the 137 will happen. 138, I mean, will happen. If 138 happens, then this is over. 138 is definitely over. The manga cover doesn't have that. The manga cover has this. It is. I mean, it's clear that Isayama wanted this Titan to be red. So, I mean, it's clear that at the end of the day, there's literally no way around it. He wanted this Titan to be red. And his jacket is black. This looks crazy, bro. What is this? Did someone fan make this? Or is it because of the shading? This looks really good though. Like how this part looks really good. Like all this part looks really fucking good. But this part looks pretty bad. This is really good. And after that, I don't know. I think Isayama's art was alright. Definitely way better than anything I could do. But there was just some parts that were pretty bad. I don't know. This stuff's pretty bad. I don't know. Yeah, it's a dream that keeps dying. Eren was never lying down and crying in the see you later scene. Yeah, he was on the tree. He was sitting up. Oh yeah, that's right. Hmm. So you're saying so you're saying because he's laying down first here, therefore it's
れた時からずっと
isn't that a little much? How do y'all find so much? How do y'all find like so much value from these small, minute details that very well could just be an oversight? It very well could just be an oversight. It's just as easy to explain that it's an oversight than anything else. No, Rokan, they never said how long each core was gonna be though. So that's a copium on another level. You think these motherfuckers made 24 episodes in a year? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get real. The core is probably gonna just be 4 episodes, which would make perfect sense. It's only 8 left, like you said. 4 and 4. Theory is that it's a different timeline he's dreaming of. Why? Colossal Elmo. And at AOT, everything has a meaning, no matter how small of a detail. Oh, really? So, what about Eren being in? Or what about the hooded figure while Historia was first talking to the farmer? Did that have meaning? What was the meaning there? Can you tell me what that was? I love to hear what the meaning was of that. I really would love to hear it. How would Isayama go through all this to troll us? You're assuming Isayama went through all this. Why would anyone go through all this? Who would make a change like this? Who would say, all right, in 20 years from now, when we finish this anime, there will be an anime original ending. And when that happens, we want to make sure that it's a little bit different. Not exactly. So here's the thing: we're going to change Eren's jackets to red, and we're going to make him lay down instead of and see you later. We're going to take that out. What sense does that make? What do you mean he was scared and crying? He knew he was gonna die. He wasn't scared. He was ready for it. He knew it was gonna happen and he was ready for it. Why would he be scared and crying? What do you mean? How's this? I don't understand. I don't understand. Have you thought about making Deuteronomy a book? It'll take less time. No. No, it's gonna be a manga. I got a new artist now though, so once he catches up to where my last artist was at, should be coming out a lot faster. Hopefully. What was the point of Eren's dream in the anime? Why would they change the dream? Because they wanted to make something more climactic. They wanted to grab your attention in the first couple of seconds. They wanted to build up the sense of dread. Wit knows what they're doing when they're directing episodes. If you think that they did that to set up a fucking anime original ending 20 years ago, obviously I'm being facetious, but come on, man, it's ridiculous. Deuteronomy be related to the biblical book. Either way, the title sounds badass. Thank you. Yes, there will be a lot of biblical references for those who like the Bible, but you don't have to necessarily have read that book of the Bible or any book of the Bible to understand the story. It's going to be like a little things here and there for people who actually pay attention to the Bible. For example, the main character's name is Sayom, his father's name is Cain, his sister's name is Samar. So if you pay attention to those names, you can kind of guess what their character role is going to be, or maybe you'll be subverted. Depends. People forgetting that AOT is not a historical documentary, but a cartoon. We already talked about that. Yeah, I know. Oh, that was made by a studio which didn't know to expect more than one season. Exactly, exactly. What do I think of the new Velma series? Dog shit, of course. Funny as hell though. There's a new screenshot of a frame that says cut 932 or something, and the usual anime episode is 300 to 350. So that's at least an hour long. And Mappa said there's only two course. Maybe. I think Isayama wanted to do some time loop stuff at first, which is why he made See You Later Eren and Mikasa's headaches, but he dropped this idea immediately, so it changed the dreams no longer imply a time loop. Could be. Could be. I mean, yeah, that it definitely does set up some sort of time loop. Obviously, like there was definitely some kind of intent there, you know. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I never read regular background, but I heard about it. Berserker Aaron Titan is not a complete asshole because it was just at the half point of the last episode in which Aaron explains why he never did it again. It's literally there. People can check. I guess. Do round me, fuck you. Aaron last anti fight was ass in the manga. Yeah, see, that's why, and that makes sense. It's okay for it to be ass in the manga because the manga is going to keep going. But that was the last episode of the season. They had to make it more climactic, which they very much did. Which they very much did. But them doing that sparked AOE discussions for generations. Wit just trying to make a good fucking season. Wit directors just trying to make a good fucking season out of a manga, making amazing adaptation. When your adaptation abilities are so good, you fucking spark a whole cult. Fucking Wit, man. Fucking Wit.